Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are here at the Ratte Mill looking at our wonderful little lady named Theresa. In the last episode, we helped out our executioner friend up the road named Herman. He had a lady crying in his yard who had, well, her husband had been executed by Herman. That's kind of what he does. And we tried to find her family, which turned out to be her former deceased husband's family. Go anywhere. Stop. And so we helped her by not letting her go to live with them and convincing her that she would be better off staying with Herman. So they're now a thing. Then we went and did the Ratte tourney and won that real quick. And now we're here. Now, I paused it because I don't want her to go inside because we're about to start her quest line. So she can't go to sleep just yet. You have to talk to her.
Thank you for the dress, Henry. It's really lovely.
Oh, you're welcome.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
I mean, I guess we can take a stroll first.
I love it here by the water. But how come you've been so quiet the whole time? What's on your mind?
You are, my dear.
You're on my mind.
Oh? In what way?
Oh, you know. How pretty you look in that.
Ah. You think I look pretty, do you?
Yeah. Especially when you laugh.
I was afraid you'd say especially when you've no clothes on.
Well, now that you mention it.
Come here, you charmer.
Well, didn't expect it to go that well.
The time passes so quickly with you, Henry. Come and see me again sometime.
Sure. But first, tell me about how did you manage to survive Skalitz?
What actually happened to you in Skalitz? I mean, during the attack and... well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yeah.
I do.
All right, then. It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life. I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best.
Theresa has an extremely long neck.
Sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold. Oh, hello, you. Come here. And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring. You're a nice boy. I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose. Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
Hey, we have a buff. A nice doggy, so we have a dog. Yay. Let's look at our stats. We are all of level 2. Ooh, but I think that's a higher level than Henry was at this point in the game. She has a bow skill, and we have a dog. And quest log. Village life is no fairy tale. You have to be on your feet from dawn till dusk. Vegetables from your own garden always taste best, but they won't grow well if the garden's choked with weeds. I have to pull them. Hungry hens won't lay. I should feed them. I left the bag of chicken feed in the hearth room by the window. Tinker loves to get a nice piece of meat. I'll have to look into the pantry to see what I can find. And Tinker's used to getting fed every morning, and today is no exception. I have to feed him as usual. Alright, let's go look in the pantry, because that's the optional objective.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
Tinker? Where are you? Doggy. Here he is. Oh my gosh. Her shadow when she runs is crazy. Food.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
That's a chunk of meat. I have 3 schnapps. Yay. Weed the garden, feed the chickens. Here's the chicken food. Garden around back here. Or I gotta get the chicken food from the chest. Here. Here it is.
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Weed. It just says weed. I wonder if that's because she doesn't have herbalism. So she doesn't know that these weeds are actually herbs that she could use for other things like making potions or
That should do it.
even
The garden
cooking.
is looking how it should again.
Of course, it did just say that she had herbalism. So we have herbalism. Flower power. All right. And I get enough, I will get a bonus. Talk to my paw. That looks remarkably like a watermelon. Strange. Who are you? Zbyshek. You. I don't like you. Can I just choke you out right there? That's the guy who worked with the runt in the beginning to beat up Henry. Get her run.
Theresa, come here.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. He ought to follow your example and Stibor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyshek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Aye, he's an idler, that one. And he'd hardly give you the time of day, never mind a kind word.
God will reward him in kind one day. Mark my words. You could tell him to get his ass to work too.
Right, go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyshek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Theresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
A surprise, Pa? Don't you want to tell me about it now?
Curiosity killed the cat. What kind of surprise would it be if I told you, girl?
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you're not supposed to win that one, I suppose. Is this my chest? It is a chest that is mine. What's my nourishment? 98. Empty good. Is this, where was it? Yeah, alright. Samuel.
Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
All right, Ma. You don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There'll be no slipping off. You know very well Nemoy has been complaining about you.
Or about dropping that pail on Tonda's head. It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
Well, there you go then. If I leave early, nothing'll happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, you can sort it out yourself with Nemoy.
Don't I always?
Yeah, we'll take that stuff. I mean, why would we not?
God be with you.
How's it going, Stibor? Do you need anything?
No, I'll just be hanging around the mill today, carrying sacks of flour and that. And in the afternoon, I'll go and check the fish trap. Then me and Pa have some matters to attend to in the evening.
What matters?
It's nothing to worry your pretty little head about, sister.
Oh, yeah. The Millers and their secret matters.
Aye, it's something like that.
Yeah, sure. Something like that. All right, let's go jump on Zbyshek's head. She pickpocket. I am, apparently.
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor is not going to break his back working either.
Listen, Zbyshek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
All right, success. Save and save. All right, what else? We have Pa's nails ordered from the blacksmith, and he sent me to pick them up. Forge is right below the castle. Guess from here, I've got to go this way, get in, or looks like there's a path here that would go in. I think so. But we're going to go this way and see if there's stuff we can do over there. All right. Theresa needs to level up her herbalism. She's going to pick everything she can on the way. Can't leave any for Henry. If we get enough nettle, we'll get a vitality bonus. Herbalism up. I'm glad Theresa has a dog. What would we do without our trusty pooch? Tinker. Here is the pooch's name. Alright, sage. That's a fragrant herb. Chamomile is. Know about valerian, but we're gonna pick it.
Good day, Theresa.
Hello. Another level in herbalism.
Honest work doesn't stink. Good for nothing.
Perhaps not, but you stink to high heaven.
You lazy wretch. You're full of talk, and yet you haven't 2 groschen to rub together.
You should talk. All you have is what falls from your master's table.
Ha! Look at you, thin as a rake from never having a decent meal, and still bloated from nothing but pride.
At least I can read and write and think for myself.
Alright, so I got the charisma bonus on flower power. That's great. What are y'all on about?
What are you two quarrelling about here, for the love of God?
This pipsqueak here claims studying is as hard a job as working in the stables.
I most certainly did not, because study is of course much harder work than mucking out a bit of horse manure.
See? That's what I'm talking about, and yet it's as clear as day.
Hang on, what's as clear as day?
That study is as hard as mucking out stables, if not harder.
The man who doesn't work with his hands is an idler, and a good for nothing. Am I wrong?
Wow.
I'd like to ask you a couple of questions before answering. You're a scholar. What are you doing in Skalitz?
I'm on my way to Sasau with letters. This ingrate here is stabling my horse overnight before I continue my journey.
What does your work involve, student?
I'm no student, but a baccalaureus, having completed the trivium of the Faculty of Liberal Arts in the University of Prague. Grammar, rhetoric, and dialectics are my work, while this yokel wouldn't be capable even of learning Latin. Father arranged that I will serve as a teacher in Kuttenberg for 2 years before returning to the university to attend the quadrivium. To teach and be taught, that is real work.
Yeah, it's work, but it's not like work. Have you seen Theresa's green eyes? They're lovely, aren't they?
You serve Sir Radzig at the castle, don't you, Master Groom?
Aye, and Sir Radzig is very pleased with my work. I can be rightly proud of what I do, and I bring home a nice wage too. The children are fed, and the wife can buy herself a nice scarf from time to time. I'm satisfied with my lot. How many people can say that?
What's so hard about your job, Master Groom?
That's real work. Not like this parasite here does. On my feet from dawn till dusk, feeding, mucking out, grooming. By evening, I'm dead on my feet. I'm doing something real, see? Something that makes sense. Horses are needed for work, for the lords, for riding out, even in times of war. And someone has to care for those horses. All this good-for-nothing can do is mouth off. But he'd never be able to do a real job.
That's all I need to know.
Alright, so as we stare at Theresa's there, I work in what would be called a white-collar position. I'm a business intelligence developer. I write code, and I deal with computer issues. I don't do hard work in that I don't like lift things and move things, or build things that you can even hold in your hands. But I still do work. Which one is harder? Well, I mean, physical work it takes a toll on you. The toll that I have to pay is that I sit on my butt all day and I think, it doesn't mean that my work is easy, but physically, a physical job is going to be harder. So to some degree, they're both right. But I'm going to go with the groom.
The groom is right. Study is certainly a noble thing, but it isn't really work. That's obvious.
I might have known an ignorant village wench would take the side of a dung grubber.
Ha! Don't pay any attention to that beggar, lass. I'm glad we both see things the same way. A burst lip is what he needs to put a stop to his stuck-up nonsense.
Theresa, I'm glad to see
Glad
you.
to see you.
Okay, they're glad to see me, in case you were wondering. We're just picking more herbs. Gotta get them all. There's so many out here. Oh my gosh, the dog keeps jumping in front of me. Worse than Mutt. And what's worse is it jumps in front of you after you've already hit the button to pick something, but then it steals the input. Another level in herbalism. Alright, I can't pass time or even check the time, so we're kind of on rails in terms of the time dimension. Wash. Alright, let's go up into this area then. Closer. And talk. Alright, you'll be dead soon anyway. Johanka.
Johanka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about. Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No, nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
And how would you dance on your own?
Sorry, I don't.
I want to go with Matthias.
Oh.
What's the problem? Just go and tell him. You've had your eye on him since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
Can't you just go and invite him straight out?
You must be joking. What if he doesn't like me? What if he's more interested in... No, not a chance.
So you'd like Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky dice.
What?
Oh, that's all?
How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be wandering around saying to himself, "Where did I put that damned dice?" And then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find it?
"Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a dance there this evening." And then he'll finally get the message.
Oh,
Probably not, ma'am.
dance. Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?
Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking. Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that. Well, that's how it's going to help. More or less.
Got a bit carried away there, lady.
You painted a very pretty picture, no doubt. But do you think it'll really work?
I'm absolutely sure it will.
All right, then. I'll help you.
Thank you, Tess. Bring the dice to me as
Tess.
soon as you have it.
Hang on, though. How am I supposed to find it?
He was saying at the tavern yesterday that he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play. Go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always got some lockpicks, whatever he wants them for. Anyway, no doubt he can show you how to use one.
Me? Pick locks? Johanka, aren't you going a bit too far?
Well, then maybe you can get hold of his key somehow. But whatever you do, don't get caught. And not a word to Matthias, for the love of God.
Alright, we got a Matchmaker quest. Optional, bring the lucky dice to Johanka. Optional, get Fritz to tell you about lockpicking. C. Red C. I think we do want to know about lockpicking. Obviously, that's a good skill to have. Where's that? Let's go do that.
Good day, Theresa.
There was a chest over here. But Henry picks it up later, I guess. Maybe it was on this side.
God grant you health. How may I help you?
What's up, Fritz?
What's new, Fritz?
I don't know. Oh, actually, I do know. There's going to be a dance this evening. Are you going?
Maybe. I've got a lot to do still.
They say it's going to carry on tomorrow too. And they'll be roasting a pig. Can't miss that.
So I heard. I wonder how come Sir Radzig allowed it.
No, it wasn't his lordship's idea. It was Master Faithfar's.
Master Tobias? Why would he do that?
I don't know. Maybe he just wants to show off his wealth. I'd have roast pig and dancing every evening if I had his coin.
I got some lockpicks.
Listen, Fritz, I hear you know something about opening locks without a key.
Sure. All you have to do is charge at the door. Shoulder first.
I don't want to break down a door. I want to pick a lock.
Ah, you want a lockpick then?
Shh, not so loud.
Well, I can give you some. But you know what they say. Not even a pig grunts for free.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Who says that?
Mostly me. And everyone thinks it's clever, so bugger off.
Will you teach
Will
me?
you teach me how to pick a lock?
Sure. For a few groschen.
What do you say to this?
More.
More.
Are you yanking my pizzle? I can't get drunk for that. More. A school like that is worth its weight in gold, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Fritz. How about giving me a couple of lock picks for free, eh? After all, we've known each other since we were little.
All right. But just this time. If you break them, don't expect to get more for free.
Just two?
You said a couple, didn't you?
All right, now teach
Will
me.
you teach me how to pick a lock?
Sure.
Is this enough?
Come now. Just a little... It's easy, unless you're all thumbs. Listen, you've got to find a spot where the lock catches and press on it. And only then can you turn it. Nice and light, though. No jerky movements. Like when you're caressing a girl's... that is,
I get it. Thanks.
Yeah, I get it. You can stop now. Matthias? Matthew, rather?
I'm honored that you should come to me.
How are things, Matthew?
Theresa? It's unusual to see you here. Come to see the eighth wonder of the world, have you?
What would that be now?
Fritz, working. Well, that's a sight you don't see every day.
Good one.
I'd say that's the pot calling the kettle black. You don't look too busy yourself.
Why overdo it? Jesus was a carpenter too, but how many beams do you think he made, eh?
Matthew, that's blasphemy.
No, it's only a harmless joke. You don't have to look at me like the parish priest did at Kunesh, when he spewed over his pew.
Ugh, don't even remind me. Well, I'd better be going. Work to do, you know.
Don't overdo it now.
this is nice. They had one of these in the KCD2. Alright, wormwood. Something. Can't get it though. Dandelion. Vendilion. Metal. Wormwood. Nice. I'll be a master herbalist by the end of this. Henry's gonna come to Theresa for training.
Healing herbs, ointment. I'm honoured that you should come to me.
I need a remedy? For what?
I'm wounded. Have you got something for it?
By all means. I'll have a look at you and we'll see. If you've got the coin for it, of course.
You know what? I've changed my mind. I'll get fixed up some other way.
As you wish.
Theresa, you're a poor actor. Let's get all that we can get here.
Let's talk about...
Well...
Are we agreed?
Close.
Satisfied?
We're getting... See now?
I'll save you, Tess.
Hey there, Matthias.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
Tell me, Matthias, what do you think of Johanka?
Johanka? Yeah, she's a nice girl. She helped the lads and me out of a few scrapes. Actually, she's always been good to us. Why do you ask?
I was just curious, that's all. Listen, Matthias. Fritz and Matthew have been looking for you. It seemed very important. You should hurry.
Really? That's funny. I can't imagine what it's about, but if it's as urgent as you think, I'd better go and see what's up.
Yeah. Better go. Very easy now.
It came from over here.
What?
I'm sorry.
You want something from me, do you?
No, I'm good. Sorry about that. Alright, we did it.
Herbs, fresh or dry.
Alright.
Pain and ailment.
Where are you at, Johanka? I got your die. Let's take a look at it though. Playing die that brings Matthias luck. I heard he carved it himself from bigger dice.
God be with you, Theresa.
Here you go.
Good morning.
About Matthias.
Yes? Tell me everything.
I've brought you his dice.
I knew you'd do it. Thanks. This is great. I'll bring it to him. Keep your fingers crossed for me.
Look at all this chamomile. It's completed. Matchmaker. Alright, let's get up here. So I think that's all of the side quests for now, right? So we just have main, and we gotta get to the forge. So can she get more skills? Yeah, she has. She has flower power, but she can't get any more as those. It's level 13 Houndmaster. That's crazy. Bill Row. Oh, at least I can sell it. Who are you? Dutch's wife.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
What's new in the village?
There's to be a dance this evening. Again. Can we not find some other way to enjoy ourselves for a change? Harvest Festival, Pentecost Festival, dances, church, and dances again.
What else would we do for fun?
I heard they have combat tournaments in Rattay sometimes. The men put on shining armour and folk can watch them battering each other. That must be lovely to watch. Why can't we have something like that once in a while? After all, Sir Radzig is the royal hetman.
But for a tournament, you need knights. We don't have enough here in Skalitz.
Ah, but Sir Hanish's tourney in Rattay is even for commoners. Even our fellas could enroll there.
Oh my god, don't say that too loud. I can just imagine how my brothers would be tripping over each other to enroll.
They wouldn't be the only ones, would they? How about that Henry? He's always waving that wooden sword around like you'd think he was getting ready to go on crusade. But there's an interesting thought now. Which of our fellas do you think would win?
Definitely Henry.
Henry would win for sure. He's always practicing with that wooden sword, like you say. And besides, he's a blacksmith's son. They're always strong from hammering iron all day.
Do you think so? Don't say anything, but I think that Henry's a bit of a fool. And he doesn't overwork himself at that forge.
Anyway, enough about tourneys. I must be on my way. Take care.
You have anything to say? Villager? I don't know if she can get the buff for picking so many poisonous herbs, but we're gonna try. I don't know if it'll make a difference.
May
Who
the
are you?
Lord watch over you, Tess.
You too.
How are you, Theresa?
I'm good. Charcoal burner's helper. Strange names back then. Hello, gambler.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I may play dice. See how lucky Theresa is. Maruna?
God save. What can I do for you?
Any news, Maruna?
Well, there's a peculiar fellow standing by the potters on the outskirts, selling strange trinkets, relics and the like, and he's got a peculiar talk to go with it.
Peculiar in what way?
Well, I went to see what he was selling and greeted him politely, and he started on about how I'm a pretty girl and what have you.
What's so strange about that? Fellas are always talking to girls that way if they don't wear a wife's scarf.
Ah, but that's not all. He started on about how we're different from one another, men and women like, and in a vulgar way too.
So what did he say was the difference between men and women?
He said a woman's body is the opposite of a man's. That they've got their, outside, and ours is inside. And that it's because men have more heat inside their bodies, and that pushes their things out. But we're colder, and so we've got it inside. Do you think it's true, what he says?
It sounds like a lot of nonsense to me. Maybe he was just trying to seduce you.
Absolutely.
Talk like that?
Well, you know what asses men can be.
Then he's an even bigger madman than I took him for.
I'd rather not say anything on the subject. Take care of yourself, Maruna.
Pickman.
I am honored that you should come to me.
How are things with you, Pickman?
Pickman? I thought only the fellas at the mine called me that.
Oh, sorry. Samuel sometimes mentions you, and I suppose I got used to it. Does it bother you?
Ah, what's the difference? I'll never shake it anyway. Pickman the idiot who chopped off 2 of his toes with a pick.
That's awful. People are always getting hurt in the mines. How did it happen exactly?
Just not paying attention, I suppose. We were digging a tunnel and I simply hit my foot with a pickaxe. It went through my boot like a hot knife through butter.
That must have hurt awfully.
It hurt like hell. And now I have to stuff the tip of my boot with straw or I can't walk straight.
That's funny.
I'd better be going. There's lots of work to be done. Be careful now, all right?
Yeah.
Here's your change. I'm always glad to serve you. My humble greetings.
He has 40. All right, let's try to sell. I can't really sell her anything. Is there anything I need to buy? I don't think so. Not right now.
Good day.
Good day. And he will buy. I've already sold stuff to him? No. I have 270 more nettle. Sell it all.
Can we do so?
Naturally.
What do you say to the...
Clo? All right, sir.
Jarmila.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
What's new in the village, Jarmila?
Did you happen to meet that scholar who's been wandering around here since yesterday? He told me a wonderful story from olden times when Princess Libusa ruled. You've heard about Libusa, haven't you?
No.
No. I don't know her. Who was she?
Really? I thought everyone knew that story. She was a princess of bygone days who married a plowman, and he later became king. But she was a seer too, and she had all sorts of visions. And she founded Prague.
That's interesting. What did the scholar tell you about her?
About the Maiden's War. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
Maiden's War. That sounds like a good story. Tell me about it.
Girls were different back then. In pagan times, they could live... How did he put it? Free of the yoke of marriage. They bore arms like men and waged war. And they chose their own leader. And they even dressed like men. Can you believe it?
What happened to them?
He said they were so bold that they even built their own fortress, where no man was allowed.
They really did that themselves?
Oh, aye. And when the menfolk found out, they were envious. They came together in great numbers and built their own fortress in sight of the Maiden's one.
What? Men and women lived separately in their own castles?
They did, and they waged war on each other. The men were braver, but the women often outsmarted them.
Naturally. How did it end up?
In the end, they agreed on a truce, To celebrate peace, they feasted for 3 days, and each man took away one bride.
Oh, I was expecting it to end differently.
I'd be happier too if the women won and could grab any husband they wanted.
A pretty picture indeed. Thanks for the story. It was quite inspiring. I must be going. Our fortress is still ruled by men, and they haven't learned to clean up after themselves.
But at least the rest of the house is
God be
all
with
right.
you, Theresa.
Okay, he said something about a guy that sounded like a charlatan on the edge of town. I'd like to find that. I can. May not can, but be worth a look. Aha, I have a torch. Even if it is stolen. It's not stolen, guard. Trust me. Definitely not stolen. I need money, so gotta take all these nettle. Who are you? Baron's wife. Ooh.
Good morning.
Stuff of nightmares right here.
Oh, all sorts, lass. Or nothing at all. Depends how you look at it. There's talk enough about everyone. What interests you?
Oh my.
Have you heard anything about what's going on at the castle with Sir Radzig?
I have. Blacksmith Martin is making him a new sword, and some engraver from far off is decorating it. No doubt it'll be a fine piece of work.
Have you heard anything about Henry and Bianca?
I'm surprised the innkeeper lets that young fellow court his daughter. I don't think he's in any hurry to make an honest woman of her. But maybe she's keeping it secret from her pa.
Have you heard anything about Johanka?
Well, it seems to me she's been making eyes at young Matthias. But the silly sod hardly notices she exists. You're friends with her, aren't you? You ought to know if there's any truth in it.
Oh, but I don't gossip.
I'm not going to talk about anyone behind their back. Not a word.
Come now, lass, it's nothing against anyone. Just some friendly gossip between neighbours on the green. There's no malice in it.
What have you heard about Fritz and Matthew?
That pair. Carpenters, they call themselves. If you ask me, the only thing they'll be building is gallows for themselves.
Any news about Master Fafar?
Master Tobias is a good soul. That dance this evening is all his doing. He arranged it with Sir Radzig. I wonder why, though. Unless it's just to spread his wealth among the common folk.
I wonder what people are saying about my brothers.
Well, no offence, lass, but it's well known Samuel has no fondness for hard work. As for Stibor, to tell the truth, no one's said anything much about him. Oddly enough.
Are people saying anything about me?
Ha! There's talk about everyone, lass. But I can't go telling folk what others are saying about them. That wouldn't be right.
No, I only tell people what others are saying about other people.
I'll leave you to it, good wife.
And you would be Tonda.
God be with you.
How come you're not at the mine, Tonda?
I did my backing, and then my sent me home. But I'd rather be back in my winch. Grab a good hold of it, and keep it turning so fast it'd make your head spin. It ain't for nothing they call me Tonda the Winch.
Easy now, Tonda. If you're not careful, that winch will be the death of you.
Is someone there? I want to build a shed.
But you only cut the tree down last autumn. It can't have rotted down enough yet.
No. What can I
Vincent.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
How are you, Theresa?
What news, neighbour? I haven't seen you here much. Where are you from?
I live at a farm beyond the village. Vincent's my name. I know you, though. You're the miller's daughter, right? Your brother helped us with the harvest one year.
Right, I remember that. It was before Samuel started working at the mines.
He's in the mines? I thought he'd be working at the mill with your father.
My older brother Stibor does that. Papa doesn't think the mill pays enough to feed us all, so he got Samuel a mining job. He said it's as good a job as any. And it ought to toughen him up a bit. The mill will go to Stibor one day, and his wife, when he finds one.
And what will happen with you?
I'll get married too and live with my husband, obviously.
Of course, that's the way of the world.
What will it be today?
Aye, this'll do me. Aye, this'll do me.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
What are you at?
Yo, that's expensive, but I'm gonna get one of these. And what can I sell to you? Alright, we'll just haggle this one.
Can we do something about the...
Naturally.
What about this?
Well, a little...
Satisfied?
Well, now... Aye, that would do it. What do you mean?
Alright, we're gonna try to repair our stuff. Because she has the Seville Row perk. I can't. Nothing needs repairing. Okay then. Well, we have done a lot of talking in this episode, but we're getting the lay of the land here. Hello, bailiff. And in the next one, we'll continue on. We'll work our way further towards that marker A up there, where we'll probably see Henry and get the nails for our father. Hope you're enjoying. It's an interesting change of pace to be Theresa with absolutely no weapons except for her charm and her smarts. So it'll be fun to have a little change up here. So hope you're enjoying, and please consider leaving a like and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one. Until then, be good.
There's a good doggy. That's my boy.